find a way to run from the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is February 11, 2021, and it's 2:51 a.m. So I just turned on my computer. So this one was just posted 5 minutes ago. So this is perfect. Let's do the prayer and get it out of the way. Okay, Lord, thank you for a new day. Please protect, bless the Successes and their community, their supporters and loved ones, partners and employees. Destroy all the wicked plan against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and Doria. Give them your daily supply of blessing, grace, and victory. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, I will praise the Lord at all times. I will constantly speak his praises. I will boast only on and the Lord. Let all who are helpless take heart. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Oh, the joy of those who take refuge in him. Psalm 34, 1-8. And this is the picture that she uses. All right, and there's about, now there's 7. Okay, amen, amen, amen. Let me bookmark it. I could come back to it. So there's a lot going on. Today is supposed to be the day that Meghan, the copyright case, is gonna be seen if it goes to trial or not. So I did bookmark some stuff. I'm gonna try not to do 2 hours worth of recording because later on today, when the result come, I might do a video in the middle of the day regarding that. All right. So yesterday I also put a not tweet. Yeah, I think I did tweet about it, and I also put a post on IG about it. Okay, regarding the copyright case. All right, so this is it. I took a screenshot on my phone and I post something on IG. All right. Judgment in the latest stage of the breach of privacy and copyright case brought by Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, against Associated Newspapers will be handed down tomorrow, which is today, the day that I'm recording, and then you're gonna hear this video, the day after. Thursday at 4 p.m., a short thread on what can happen. Meghan Harry, 1 of 5. So this is the thread. It's an application by the Duchess for summary judgment seeking to cut short proceedings on the ground that her lawyers claim Associated case is too weak, there's no need for a trial. So that's the second one. The judge can find for or against her on both claims, private right and copyright, or give a partial judgment. Okay, one in her favor and one against. Meaning, like, the judge could say, okay, you win both cases, the private and the copyright case, so there's no need to go on trial. Or she could win one, either privacy part or the copyright part. She can win either one or both. If it's both, let's see here. If she wins both, okay, it's over, meaning the copyright and privacy. So it's over, there's no trial. If she wins neither, meaning if she doesn't win any of them, that is not overall defeat for her. It means the whole case will proceed to trial, 3 of 5. Okay, you get that? So pretty much today's thing is either she wins or the thing goes to trial. I just hope she wins and get it over with. If it goes to trial, I mean, I don't mind. We're just gonna hear how vile those people were against her. Pretty much, that's that. Okay? In the event of a partial judgment, she can choose whether to pursue the second claim to trial, do in the autumn, or to settle for partial victory, 4 of 5. Okay, importantly, even if both applications are dismissed by the judge tomorrow, that only means the parties remain as they were in the beginning, on course for a full trial with witness, etc. Yeah, the Mail paper will probably claim it has a great victory, but it won't be. Okay, so that's 5 of 5. Okay, I am not a lawyer. The above is my understanding of the state of the play. Yeah, I think that's what I understand too. Okay, I should add that if Associated, the owner of the Mail on Sunday, lose any element of this case at any stage, they are likely to seek permission to appeal to a higher court, which is exactly what's going on with with Johnny Depp. Okay, that seems to be their general policy in litigation. All right, so let's see here. This is people who's responding, the squads, or maybe none. Okay, thank you very much at Brian Capehart for the update and breakdown of the case. All we'll need is facts and accurate reporting, not narrative or opinion. That's what Carnival of so-called experts have been doing. Okay, so thank you, Brian, for straight talking us to the event. Very appreciated. Okay. Thank you for setting it out so clear. I hope she finally will catch a break and she will get her justice. Don't have too much hope, to be honest. Lost all my trust in anything that has to do with the British media and their treatment, especially when it comes to Meghan. Why did no one address the fact that senior member of the royal family was or is working with Mail on Sunday editor against Meghan? Because the media in the UK have unwritten rule not to criticize each other. Okay, that's someone else who responded to her. Finger crossed, she'll win. That's what I'm hoping to. Thank you. Very informative. Thank you. I'm wishing Meghan well, and I hope she gets a full victory tomorrow so the Mail on Sunday can stop wasting her time. That's what I'm thinking too. I'm just hoping she wins, that way that thing could be stopped. I mean, if they go for appeal, it's not her problem, and she just have to come out, and if they win their appeal, let's say she won the judgment, and then all she had to do is show her case. Okay, Hula, here's your own rule judgment in the latest stage of breach of privacy and copyright case brought by Meghan, Duchess of Sussex against. Okay, there's a thread. Share this if you think it's interesting. All right, let's see here. That's an article. Okay, the third, what is that? Alright, so that's him again reporting. It's the same thing. So I'm not gonna waste too much time. Okay, I pretty much did everything. Okay, thank you for your input. Thank you, and hopefully this will lead to rest now. Alright, so I don't need to go on that thread that she put because it's the same thing. But it's not the result of the trial yet. And I think it will be at 11 a.m. my time on the East Coast and the US. Okay, there's another person who did about the copyright thing. All right, Duchess of Sussex versus Associate Newspaper. Lord Justice Welby will hand down his judgment remotely at 4 p.m. tomorrow on the Duchess application for summary judgment. All right, there's a link to it. This is someone else. Okay, bullying needs to be exposed this year, please. That's why he's opening his mouth talking racism. He's trying to cover his ass if he ever get exposed for what he did to Meghan. Well, I told you guys what the statement that he put out that particular Sunday, where he was trying to took the spotlight off of Miss Exhausted. So he, in his statement, I think he put something where if they call him out, they're gonna say, all right, so if you, that statement that you put where people should be, I'm paraphrasing, that whoever's calling racism into the football thing should be I guess somewhat prosecuted and something like that. And I'm just paraphrasing. So they're gonna say, if you said that about the racism thing, so therefore if during the Meghan trials, and he's the one, let's say if he is the senior royal who was putting out negative things who was giving information to the newspaper, so they're gonna call him out on it. Okay, he needs to be exposed. The truth needs to come out. It's only fair the British people know exactly what they're getting if he ever becomes sovereign. Okay, let's hope he does. It goes to trial. I don't know why. I just want this thing to stop. At least I know Meghan when, okay, this is a possibility that might happen. If Meghan win both the copyright and privacy part, and then Mel on Sunday goes and appeal it, maybe that's when Mel on Sunday could spill out their bean and say, look, so and so gave us this information to put out. Okay, so maybe during their appeal. And that way, Meghan has nothing to do with that. She already won her case, and then all they have to do is between them, Mel on Sunday and the senior royal who gave them the information. That way, Meghan don't have to get involved after that. I just want this to stop. Okay, let's see here. I want to know what senior royals went to the Daily Mail about Meghan. My guess is William and Kate. Well, I just want Meghan to win her case now. Both of them. Then, if Mel and Sunday decide to go and appeal it, then they could spill out their beans and tell who the senior royal is. Okay, what's your prediction? For Meghan mental health, I hope she went tomorrow. That's me. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And another hand, I'll be also happy if it goes to full trial, because this royal family has to be exposed for all its evidence behavior, and all cases Meghan has already won. Yeah, I mean, and most of the Sussex squads, Meghan already won her trial for putting up with those people, because they did everything they could to make her stop, and she didn't budge. Okay, so yeah, I mean, during the appeal, if she wins today, during the appeal, then all the things, Mel and Sunday could spill their beans. Not today. I want them to win it right now and done with it, and then let Mel and Sunday deal with the appeal, and that will go the headache, the back and forth could go between the palace and the newspaper, and I think by now you will know who won by the time you hear this, you watch this video. What I was thinking is that the summary judgment, it will be good for the palace also, okay, to stop all the headache for the palace. Okay, that's what I think. By now you will know who won the case already. Okay, in my opinion, too many unanswered questions for a summary judgment, but hey, you can never predict in matters of the judiciary. Yeah, sometimes you might think you have all the proof and everything. Look at Johnny Depp thing. All right, he had all the proof and evidence, and he still lose the case. Okay, I think there's gonna be another trial regarding this because he went to a higher court, and I think he won his appeal. Okay, I just want to know who is the palace gave information to the paper. Yep, hope he puts on a cat filter. Oh, remember that thing that I read yesterday? Funniest thing I've seen for a while. It was a hearing that was going remotely, and one of the one of the attorney had a cat filter in it. That was hilarious. I was dying laughing. I shared it with you. By now you should know about it.
But I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
I can see that. Mr. Ponton, I believe you have a filter turned on in the video settings. You might want to take
We're
a
trying
look.
to. Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you. I think it's a filter.
It is, and I don't know how to remove it. I've got my assistant here. She's trying to, but I'm prepared to go forward with it. I'm here live. I'm not a cat.
Let's hope it goes to trial. About time some Megan skeletons come out of the closet. Okay. The way those senior roles work hand in hand with tabloid to smear Megan during her pregnancy and postpartum was evil and harmful. Yep, hope she'll be okay tomorrow. We just have to pray. She'll be, don't worry for her. Exciting, wonder what it will say. She'll be interesting. Okay, so if whatever happens tomorrow, she wins. It doesn't mean if she doesn't win the summary judgment, all she has to worry about is it just go to full trial. That's all. All right, next tweet. Okay. How about you start on your own social media accounts? So what was that about? The future king, said, "It makes me so angry that people are allowed to act like this. Quote, I've had enough of the excuses. It has gone on too long." I think that's the thing here. "This is on every one of us, and we must come together to stamp it out." Okay, was that part of the thing? Let's see here. Okay, I think I responded. First, he needs to stay off social media. He won't know what's going on there. Second, focus on his duties. Third, he needs to take several seats. This made me laugh hard. Quote, "This has gone too far long." End quote, laughing my ass off. I can't. I mean, he was fueling the hate. He was putting gas into the fire. So I don't know what he's talking about. As if the local champion's account isn't breeding place for the worst trolls. All right, let's see. Wow. Quote, "This is on every one of us." And quote, "When did bully speak to Russell?" Okay. So that's about the football thing. Okay, he has some nerves. Okay, what the F? He is laughable. Good luck with that. And then he turned himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. Alright, people just rolling their eye. If you said so, I was like, whatever. Effing chick of it. He can start by cutting off friendly relation with the British right-wing tabloid that fuel online racism toward black football players and black people in general. The last sentence, the exact same one Harry said on oh my god. Alright, okay. Look, okay, so there's receipt for everything. Prince Harry, it'll take everyone on the planet to fight racism. There it is. Okay, Prince Harry believes everyone needs to take part in the fighting against racism. Prince Harry has said it will take every single person on the planet to tackle racism. I'm telling you, the squad have receipt. Every time they say something, they have receipt. Yep. Alright, next tweet. Okay, there's Paige with this GIF. What did she said now? A title royal princess had baby and it then even trend in the UK top 20. She's laughing. Yeah, the way those MF, okay, Mother F's taxpayers were obsessed with Duchess Meghan Markle's pregnancy and birth plans, they don't seem to care about Princess Eugenie at all. Quite interesting. Alright, let's see here. Racists also invested in the Sussexes, but they can't even hype their white royals. That is true. I mean, she joke about that, on Twitter, but she's usually on point with some of the when she's serious. She's usually on point. It's true. Okay, there's someone else, but Princess Eugenie is a blood princess right there in front of them. Will she have a photo shoot and the step of the hospital 5 minutes after the birth? If not, will they care? And okay, I don't blame her if she doesn't. I'm just curious of the hypocrisy. I mean, that's all. I mean, I talked about it a lot yesterday on what I think I have 2 videos. I cut the 2 hours video into 2 1-hour video. But I talk a lot about it where the squad are not really upset how Eugene is approaching her pregnancy and stuff. It's just the hypocrisy of how they treated Megan during her pregnancy. The nonsense that they keep on putting out, almost driving that woman crazy. And then you see here, they didn't even say a thing about it. Okay? Let's see here. Truth is, most of them are more interesting in Harry because he is most like Diana, also controlling him, and they don't like that he married a black woman and non-Brit. Meghan is everything they wanted except her ethnicity and her wokeness. Yep. I mean, I think Harry took his time to find the right person to tackle the things that he wants to do. So none of the thing was, I'm assuming, I don't know, maybe he didn't see in some of the people in the UK. I'm just going to leave it as that. Alright, so once he find that person, he jumped aboard and said, straight to the altar. Let's not waste time because there's a lot to do. Okay, because Meghan being married into the royal family was seen as a scandal. Anything she did was, quote, scandalous, and, quote, need close scrutiny and deem an outrage. Alright, what happened there? Oh! The kid took the phone and just tossed it. That's another phone. There's someone sitting there with a phone in her hand. I never seen this GIF, you see? But anyway, I love this kid. Today is the forest a woman's cell phone died. She asked me for the time, told her sorry, left my phone at home. This is the forest time. And she didn't get it. This kid gets it. I love this kid. Quite interesting. Okay, it will not earn them enough the Tubman. Alright, let's see. These are the things that I bookmarked yesterday. Breaking news. Really? Hello Magazine. Also, since when is desperate for attention sweet? Okay, so this one they posted, Hello Magazine posted, this is so sweet. Okay, James Middleton react to Princess Eugenie royal baby news. Okay. Kate Middleton's brother, James Middleton, has reacted to the wonderful news, whatever. I never really look at Eugene's husband face really up close. How old is he? Okay, but whatever. Alright. LOL. Who is he? Sussex Squad Podcast is something. His Royal Highness, the grifter of Buckleberry. Alright, let's see here. Looks like Mama Middleton is back in charge of Hello UK. Okay, did he send an email to capitalize off the birth by selling overpriced confetti? What about her mama? Okay, has she added a cake with that baby's name yet? She can't wait to do Archie's. Let's see here. Alright, Kate Middleton's brother harshly criticized for attempting to cash in on baby's Archie. I mean, the squad have receipt on everything. On everything. Let's see here, the next one. Happy first birthday, Archie. Capitalize on her. This is crazy. Okay, this happened. Wow. And I was surprised to see that. Everything that the squad said, they put a receipt on it. Alright, people just laughing. This is breaking news. I'm glad Hello Magazine is blocked and I don't need their mess. Okay, so this is it. People just like, what? Alright, next tweet. I mean, I don't follow them. I will not know. I will not know anything about them. So if the squad then tweet about it, I will not know. Alright, next tweet. Just reminding y'all of the reference that was made to Archie when he was just a few days old. Okay, that's the thing here. This is ridiculous. Few hours. Wow. Okay, the person says something else. Okay, that was just so wrong. It angers me every time I see this. So many royal births before Archie, and not one of those births got a picture like this announcing their birth. Sad. Make me livid every time I see it. And in the days that follow, celebs that know him coming out with, quote, he's not racist, it was a joke, end quote, not effing funny. This is so wrong. What in the hell, UK? Never forget, will never forget. Trust. Horrific, disgusting. Yes, I remember. Okay? The squad, this is what pissing the squad off. Okay? With all of their nonsense. Alright, so let me do this now. Alright, I can't wait for public speaking Harry and Meghan to get started. So that's the thread here. So that's her and the UN. Okay. There's Harry, I'm not sure where he's at here. This is somewhere at Invictus. That's the thing I am. And there's Meghan again. Alright, so pretty much the squad were just tweeting. Let's see what some of the squad are saying. We're not ready. I mean, I'm gassed for the galas too, but for me, it's their tour and their own low-key impact-driven style. The dark that will come from that and the summit they will do. Then in conversation with fellow change makers, I need it. Okay, me too. And once things get under control and back to normal, the others won't be ready. Okay, me too. So we just don't know. I mean, let's just hope just Harry and Meghan do their thing. We don't care about the others because they're too busy trying to be on the front page 24/7. So maybe you're right. Maybe they won't be ready. But they have money to have people do things for them. So you just never know. So let's just focus on Harry and Meghan. All right, let's see here. I put a note on the next one. I said they're still dragging William on Twitter about his racism thing. I saw this and I just bookmarked it. All right. Before I forget, Prince William is a racist who works with British tabloid to harass Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Alright, so this was Sunday, April 21st, 2019, the Sunday Times. So this is I've been saying this so many times on other posts. You could freeze your screen and read it. Alright, let's see what he wrote here. Prince William is a racist and a cloud chaser who uses racism against black people as a prop. Okay, he kept his mouth shut when his own nephew was compared to a monkey and was fined when his staff members, full of British gurus, racially abused Queen Meghan Markle. So that's the thing that they're still talking about it. Instead of trying to ride on Marcus Rashford's coattails, Prince William should call out his very own racist supporters. Alright, so this person, okay. So this is something that I guess in one of their posts, Britain after Brexit. Okay, do you see that, white haters? Do you see that leftist trash? Yes, you do. A real royal baby was born today, 1000s of years of history, real white British history, not some genetically mixed up freak, not an ex-prince polluted royal blood. Pure royal blood. Okay, so this is something that's going on right now. Because I think that's about that other one, Eugene's baby. Okay, so there it is. This guy is right. I was like, they're still dragging him. I didn't read the comments under it. So the thing that he shared. So this is going right under their thing. So this is the thing that's going on. Okay. Conspiracy theorists might say Meghan Markle just married the guy formerly known as Prince Harry just to break up the white rock that is the British royal family. When was that? So this is old. There's a date here. January 14, 2020. So that was last year. So these are the people that are commenting under things, I guess. Alright, so this has to be recently though. Recently, but this one is old. Okay, so there's one comment. Prince William is a racist. Let's see here. Alright, that was it. Alright, next tweet. Irrelevant royals, that's what I put here. Does anything says, quote, irrelevant royals, and quote, more than a national newspaper using Meghan and Harry hashtags for stories about the others? There's the rolling eye. What are they saying now? Daily Mirror, Common Word, George Charlotte and Louis Nenny is banned from saying in front of them. What? Kate Middleton and Prince William hire Norland nanny Maria Borrello to help look after Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, and she is a vital part of Cambridge family's small staff. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis have one of the best nannies in the country, Maria Borrello, who is helping the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge raise the next generation of royal. Kate and William hire Maria, who trained at the famous Norland College in Bath when George was just a few months old and seemed to have settled well into royal life. So what, okay, breaking news. Oh, so let's see the hashtag. Royals, royal style, royal family, royal nanny. There it is, Meghan Markle. So they put hashtag for Meghan for people to see this. Okay, I was like, what are they saying here? And then I remember she was talking about the hashtags. There's the hashtags. All right, let's see. Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, what does the first line even say? Banned from what? That's what I was confused for. And I remember the reason she shared this is just mostly for the hashtag. But the first one, I was like, she's talking about this. Daily comment where George, Charlotte, nanny is banned from saying in front of them. Saying what? They didn't say what. Okay? Okay, it's saying the kids' nanny is banned from saying a regular ass word, and that word is kids. This one is just joking. Okay, and the endless clickbait has begun. No info on Harry and Meghan, no problem, just tag. Moon landing, COVID vaccine, impeachment, Snow, Jack, and Eugene. That's like the hashtag. They're pitiful, reaping what they've saw. No one has forgotten how particular couple was lied and treated. Yep, according to tabloid, Billy is the most popular royal. Yeah, I came across it somewhere. I don't know if I talk about it in one of my videos, but I did come across it. So why can't his popularity garner him click instead of using his bro and sister-in-law's name to cloud chase? The joke right themselves. So no one is really interested in the Kings, and they use Harry and Meghan to get them attention. Yep, but they didn't even hashtag the doolittle names. Management was like, quote, why even bother, end quote. That is true. If the nanny is the best in the UK, why was Mrs. Cambridge exhausted? All this came to mind. Yeah, because she must always keep an eye open on WikiLeaks to ensure he doesn't sneak off into the rose bushes. Maybe she is exhausted of looking after her husband. Not the kids, the husband, making sure the husband stays put. Okay, also the word kids in quotation, I saw that mess talk about on another forum. I'm like, if they don't sit down with that nonsense story, I wonder why they do that. That's the squad just talking. LOL, exactly. They think we're full. We cannot forgive what the Complicity family put Meghan through on her first pregnancy too. Truly, they want Archie to arrive. I mean, I talk about this. Yeah. Using hashtag about the clear faves to pop up the balls. Okay, the balls, shaking my head. Sad. Okay, these people are especially kind of crazy. They're not crazy, they're just specially kind of crazy we never come across, which is beyond crazy. Well, who is the irrelevant again? What an actual clown. Okay, damn, they are desperate. Okay, what also interests here is that they listen to celebrity. The erasure of Maria was literally discussed on their last podcast. Hi. Okay. Actually pity them, the power of irrelevance. Desperate time calls for desperate measure. That's the It's pitiful. That's why all the skullduggery with that absurd Meghan survey. Oh, whatever happened to the survey that they did? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty pitiful and bizarre. A further evidence that they're obsessed with Harry and Meghan and that creepy stalker way. Yep. Apparently, the nanny is not the best because Kate is exhausted from child rearing, but I digress. That is true when you think about it, okay? Alright, let's see here. Cheap and desperate move from the Daily Misery mentor. Okay. People just like, You're with, ma'am. I see what you did here. Okay, next tweet. More about the Eugene's birth. It's really very simple. They didn't care about the privacy surrounding Eugene's baby because the baby isn't going to sell papers or drive clicks. Okay, the same could not be said for Archie. It all comes back to the money. Yep, to be honest, I'm glad for Eugene. Nobody should have to go through what Diana, Ken, and especially Megan have been through. Okay, agreed. If every new mom, just hours after giving birth, was made to go through that ordeal, the public outrage will power the national grid. Nobody's going to smuggle an imposter baby in warming pan. Okay, there's no need to subject any new mom to what amount to a livestock drive. Exactly. Archie equal money. Yep, nobody was interesting. All about the clickety. Okay, I thought the same. Exactly this. Alright, I'm almost done. Alright, I missed my faves. That's Paige. Does she have two accounts or is it two different people? Page Masters 5. Okay. Because sometimes I see this change to something else. Okay, let's see here. What in the found luxury and the depth of hell is this? Is that picture page? The squads or something else. What in the hell name is that picture? Got me shaking and sleeping with the closet shut and blocked. The squad. Okay, same here. OMG page. I've got Megan this. I only saw her yesterday. That's people. I'm just thinking about it. These are grown adults on Twitter who's acting like kids. They scare like children. Some are closing the closet and okay, Paige, you're out of your mind with this. I'm also saving it for future uses. Laughing my ass off. I told you guys, Paige is like that. The minute Megan come out with something, she enjoys it for a few, meaning Paige, and she enjoys it, tweet about it, and then when she's run out of gas, she wants more. She wants more content about Megan. What the F you can. It's the way they spell it, the F-U-Q. Okay, this photo. Again, grown adult who's acting like children. I know we just saw them, but I miss them. Same. That's another squad. Why this pic though? Okay. The cat's the kid's face. Okay, you better than this page. This look like it could be either of the adult KP residents or one of the carnival of so-called experts lurking for ideas on news for Montecito. The squad. Okay, so more things about Trump. Maybe I'll do it last. Next tweet here. This is Omid Scobie. The first kitchen from Well Central Kitchen partnership with Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan's Archwell Foundation has been revealed. The facility at Salford Primary School in Dominica will be used for the school's feeding program and serve as a community training skills center. Okay, at yes, Dominica. Statement said the kitchen has been set up to serve in the event of a major emergency. Add a rep, okay, for all the REZDM organization help establish long-term resilience to the devastating impact of natural disaster. Quote, they will be able to feed many people very, very quickly. End quote. Okay, this is my tiny country of 69,000 people. Wow, 69,000 people? Wow, this will be such a significant benefit to the people of the Sovereign and Scots Head communities. Okay, well, I suppose Harry has to work somewhere. Okay, let's see. Prince Harry says he will continue to do what he has done until now. He supports those who need who need this. Alright, Harry and Meghan are once again doing their part to make this world a better place. I'm very proud of them. May God continue to bless them. May every single project they touch be blessed. Thank you, Meghan and Harry. You have many people who are cheering for you. Yep, that is a very good one. All right, whenever we can, just send that prayer, in God's name and universe name. All right. Oh, that's girly. Okay. Yes, this for a couple is all about action. This partnership will benefit the needy. Yep. Harry and Meghan are true humanitarian. This is amazing. They will always have my support. Okay. This is wonderful. Harry and Meghan. Fantastic news. I love how Harry and Meghan friend partnership with a strong and true purpose. For the list of these, who do I send? Send me, Lord. Okay. All right. So pretty much this is that. All right. I don't want to go through all of this before I come across some negative comment, because Omid usually have a lot of negative comment under his things. Okay. Whenever he tweet about Harry and Meghan. All right, let's see here. I'm almost done with what I bookmarked yesterday. Exclusive. A majority of the people arrested. Okay, so that's a little bit political, but let's read it because I'm not going to go in there. Okay, a majority of the people arrested for Capitol riot had a history of financial trouble. I think I responded on this. Or maybe I was thinking about it. All right, that some people responded. I have a history of financial trouble. I've never voted for Orange Circle or participated in insurrection and attempted a coup. Quit giving this BS excuse oxygen. The majority of the people who participated in the riot were racist and QAnon. All right, so working mom of 3 here. Make just above the poverty line for a family of 4. I have never once gotten an urge to break into the Capitol. I mean, they're just putting excuses for those people. And then I think one of the things I was thinking is that look at all those people, minorities, who got arrested, sometimes serve years in prison for things that they didn't do. And then these people, they're already making excuses for them. And some of them wasn't even in jail. They bailed them out. Like the pillow guy who bailed this kid out for shooting, I think, killing some people during the, not during the insurrection thing. It was a different incident. I'm just giving an example, how many of these people don't even serve time for the things that they do. All right. I think it will indicate you have problem if you carry a spear, wear horns on your fur cap, paint your face, and break into the Capitol. Reality might be a little elusive. This guy, if this is his real face, he got game here. Okay, let's see this. For comment here, that's his and here. Hope you're voting for people that want to give you a raise versus one who don't. Yep, see my pen here, tweet. Yeah, me either. Amen, sister. All right, so let's see. Let me read a couple of them here. Your example is the woman who checked notes, flew in private plane to the insurrection. Just stop this, okay? Yeah, there's this woman who took a private jet to go to the Capitol, to Washington, D.C. Spending too much is a money problem, okay? They were just there for the economic anxiety. My goodness. I mean, so many people's brain are so empty. That's why it's easily, when people pop up things like that, their brain is already empty. So these nonsense go straight into their brain. All right, let me leave this alone. All right, so, okay, let me just go in the order that I did them. All right, so here, this brings an additional layer of gravity to that picture of Mitt staring down white power fist holler later that night. Okay, so this is the thing that I don't really follow this thing that much, because it's too painful to see if at the end of all of this, and then those senators don't do the right thing. So I'm not following it, but every now and then I take a peek here and there to see what's going on. All right, so this is a video that they show where I think Officer Goodman made what is it? Let me let you watch. Romney go into safety, okay? Because Romney was heading toward danger. Is there audio? It's high.
Officer Goodman passes Senator Mitt Romney and directs him to turn around in order to get to safety. On the first floor, just beneath them, the mob had already started to search for the Senate chamber. Officer Goodman made his way down to the first floor where he encountered the same insurrectionists we just saw watch breach the Capitol.
So in other words, they're just making case, all right, showing what went on January 6th. Some of those videos we didn't see during that day of a couple of days after. We're just seeing them now. So I'm paying attention every now and then, but I don't glue myself on the TV to see what's going on day by day. All right, there's the Officer Goodman who went back, okay, to stop the insurrectionists. Okay, give this man a medal. I'm pretty sure he will get when the time comes. Okay, my heart wants this video to convince at least 11 more GOP senators that this could have been them. My head says they probably don't care because it was Mitt Romney. Okay, don't get me wrong. Mitt Romney, has this thing. I think Mitt Romney only driven by money, and it's just that. But if you look at when Mitt Romney was running for president, I think it was what year was that? Was it 2016? Or before that, where he came out of Trump Tower talking to Trump. I'm like, at that time, I didn't know how much power that Trump had, and I was like, why did all these people who's gonna run for presidency are coming out of his office? I didn't know any better, but But then again, these people are just backstabbers. They back each other's, they backstab each other. Okay, probably the only time in Romney's life he wanted to commit an act of violence against another human being, and who the hell could blame him? I mean, I sort of, there's a couple things Mitt Romney have done. I mean, when he was governor of Massachusetts, I think he did okay. But after that, there's a couple things that he's done. I'm not 100% behind him, and at the same time, that doesn't mean what happened to him. Well, luckily, Officer Goodman stopped it, but I will not want anything to harm him. You get my drift, all right? But his the way he vote on things, I don't agree with. Okay, and then again, he only driven by money. That's all. Because I think in order for him to get that position, being a senator, I think he had to move out of state and go someplace where he knows he could win. Because other people didn't want to vote for him. Massachusetts did not want to vote for him. There was another one. I forgot which state was it until I don't know which state he's representing now. I'll find out which state he's representing now. Okay, definitely add context. Mitt looked livid. Okay, look at him. Knowing what he just faced and what he did. And look how he's looking at him. Shit. Okay, I desperately want the footage, even if there is no sound like security cameras of Romney yelling at Cruz, and the moment that, quote, this is what what you bought, end quote, paraphrasing, can't remember exactly. It will be a balm on my soul to see that moment. Okay, what a brave man that Officer Goodman. All right, so that's what's going on here. And there's this guy, all right, when he was going in, giving those people fuel to do what they were doing. Okay, this is the Trump's Defense Exhibit 1 video. It was a dog day afternoon. I'm not even gonna go on it because it's on YouTube. It's a YouTube video. You guys could search that. All right, next tweet. This is another thing about the Trump hearing thing. Okay, as the mob closed in on the Senate chamber with Mike Pence's life clearly in danger, Donald Trump tweeted this about his vice president. Let's see the note that Trump hearing looking at old videos, okay, regarding the Sedition Act on January 6, 2021. I point out in the U.S. line of succession, okay, there were things I point out at that time. Okay, this is a note I put for myself regarding this particular tweet. Because all right, let's do it in the order. So this is the thing that this guy tweeted what was happening on January 6th. Okay, there's the date here. 2:24 p.m. January 6, 2021. Okay, this is Trump, what he tweeted. Mike Pence didn't have the courage to do what should have been done to protect our country and our Constitution, giving states a chance to certify a corrected set of facts, not the fraudulent or inaccurate ones which they were asked to previously certify. USA demand the truth. So in other words, it seemed like he thought they're gonna get him over there. And just remember, among those people that were insurrectionists that were going to the Capitol, you never know who Trump sent specifically for that. Okay? We might think they're just random people, but you never know among all these people who were exactly sent, if they come across certain people, to get rid of them. You just never know. I'm just saying. And so here he was already saying what he thought would have been, let's say they did get Mike Pence and some of those people who were in line of succession, like the Speaker, Nancy Pelosi, and all of that. Okay? So he was already saying what he thought was already going to happen, but thank God it did not happen. The end of it did not happen. So on that day, I talk about the line of succession. Who's in line if, let's say, the president were to be gone, who's next, which is Vice President Pence. But Pence was over there with some of the people who were in line of succession, which is the Speaker, who was third in line, Nancy Pelosi. So he was sent these people to get rid of these two people so he could be the only one standing. That's what I thought. Okay, you could look at some of my old videos during that time. The fact that the entire of Senate Republican are refusing to defend Mike Pence and continue to defend Donald Trump shows the Republican Party has a morality problem. Okay, was he justifying the murder of Mike Pence? That's what I thought too. Was he justifying the murder of Mike Pence? Why else will you write some shit like this? That's what I thought too. This is why I said thank God the inevitable did not happen. Okay, this is what he wrote. Yep. Okay, that's the tweet. My response got me suspended for 24 hours. What? But in the end, I'm still here, and Tangerine Man is not. Okay, so she responded to it, but okay. How can you watch this and not demand your GOP colleagues and fellow hosiers, Senate Todd Young, Senate Mike Brown, vote to convict? Okay, so this is what all the hearing is. It's to convict him. I live in Columbus. He is your brother, for God's sake. If you won't act for him, how would I ever believe you will act for me or my family? Okay, how can this not prove that Trump basically signed a death warrant for Pence with his tweet? Not a doubt, not one. That's what I thought too. That's what I thought too. You see, I didn't follow him, so I didn't know all of this would happen. Okay, both account is suspended. Greg Pence only used his for holiday greeting, but Todd Young, Saint Todd Young, just might remember his oath and the USNA, okay, honor code and vote to impeach. Semper Fidelis, okay, we will see if he is faithful to truth, the nation, and Constitution, or the Trump. They have all these, how do you call this, those donors, people who give money to those donors and said they're not gonna donate to some of those GOPs and stuff. Let's see how they behave. This is something we have to keep an eye on. Who is donating to the GOP? All right. Which company, which big name company who's doing that? All right. Next tweet. So next thing is about Eugene pregnancy again. The royalist just hit me with, quote, it has nothing to do with Meghan's African ancestry or her background as an actress. If Harry wanted an actress from Suit, he could have dated Abigail, and if he wanted an African wife, he could have married Chelsea. And what? Let me go mind my business, cause what is it? I mean, maybe I should not. I should have processed this. Maybe I should not even show you guys. But since I started, let's see. So basically, a white person. Yeah, bingo. Okay? Even though Chelsea born, wherever she born, and what part of the continent of Africa, she's pretty much white. They just care about the white skin. My God. Oh, Lord, these people. Everybody... I can't. So many things going in my mind. Where God actually create people in his own image. That's why we have so much diversity, the skin tone and things like that. But these people, it cannot be. These people have to be evil. Okay? These people have to be evil to be thinking this way. Okay, bottom line, Harry wanted Meghan. That's true. He didn't pick a profession nor a particular continent. I wish folk will stop displaying their ignorance so triumphantly. Okay, they assume that because the royal picked their spouses for a purpose and some sick agenda that Harry did too. Clueless. Okay, who the F said this? One of the rangers. And she said her comment will shut me up. It definitely did, because I can't level with stupidity. She actually did, because I could level with stupidity. I did. Alright, let's see the comment here. Oh, of course, damn, I shouldn't have known. Okay, oh, and also I'm a racist for pointing out the elephant in the room for them, the color of Megan's skin. Oh, tell them Maria Carey is half black. Is that gonna blow their mind? Too rich. I did that when a royalist said they don't see dirt and ants, giving room or for me to show them. First of all, I'm not a teacher. I'm not a healer either. I can't make the blind see. I just walk away. I just walk away. Yep. If you don't see, you are the problem. Clean and declutter. Get declutter your damn house. Okay. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. I swear the energy that Karen wasted with negativity. Yep. Okay, there's more about it. I mean, I'm just gonna move on to the next one. Alright, I'm trying to just stay with one comment. 1 hour. Princess has a baby headline. Meghan congratulates her privately. Kate does, quote, something, end quote, headline. Meghan and Kate go to designer. Will does something. Meghan's favorite hashtag is half off. Queen Elizabeth husband is turning 500. Headline, will Meghan make appearance? Meghan, okay, HBIC. I don't know what this bigger. I'm telling you, when if see, okay, Kate and Will are crowned, it'll be all about Harry, Meghan, Archie. Okay, mostly Meghan. Okay, will they or won't they come? Why should or shouldn't they come, etc. It'll be all about them. I have no doubt about it. It'll be talked about as if they are going to be crowned. 500. I know that got me. Philip is turning 500. So true. People talking or laughing. The only thing you said wrong in this tweet was Prince Philip's age. He's not 500. That's ridiculous. It's 1,000. The squad or something. Not Prince Philip turning 500. Okay. Clickety. That's all about. It's their money. Okay. Had to look about HBC. And so glad I made the effort. LOL. Alright, let's go to the next one. Wow, I thought I was done. Okay, this is the last one. Okay, a new collaboration project with between the NHS and the Invictus Game Foundation will come in the form of 6 podcasts based on lessons learned by the Invictus community during its recovery. All right, so they're talking about forest.net. Let me bookmark this for me to read on my own. So this is an article that talk about it. Okay, I just want to, let you know what they're talking about on Twitter. Love this impactful work Prince Harry does. I love the photo choice. Well done, Prince Harry. And Invictus Heroes support to health care workers is needed. They risk with their lives because of COVID, work too long because lack of staff, and are underpaid by government, lack of equipment, often are trolled in the UK media, social media. Okay, and she tagged a whole bunch of people. I guess there is a vacancy, sadly, to champion the NHS now that Sir Tom Moore has passed away, and perhaps Harry thinks he will step in. He does not live in the UK, though. Okay. Okay, I know Sir Tom has raised money. Okay, how much was he doing with his 2 hands? Okay, I know he was doing walking around. I'm not trying to downplay what he did. But the thing is that a lot of things can be done remotely, because Harry is like the connection of things. If he put his mind or his name onto something, okay, he knows someone who knows something. He put the connection between those 2 things. That's how things work. Okay, so these people are already putting down the things that Prince Harry is trying to do. And then some of the people who part of the Invictus organization thing, right, are in the UK, and Harry's communicate with them via whatever There's phone calls, there's Zoom now, and all sort of things, emails. People are talking as if this is the Stone Age. None of those electronic devices that people could talk to people in milliseconds from thousands of miles doesn't exist. Let's see here. There's 2 comments here to respond. Okay. Rest in peace to Sir Tom Moore, but I do not see connection. That's what I'm saying here. Heroes of victors will support heroes of healthcare. Instead of attacking Prince Harry, turn yourself to support your broken society. Troll attacking Medcare workers who has this seen earlier. Okay? Who have seen this earlier. Okay, Jen is a sad lost soul looking for negativity. Is sad modern illness. Yeah, okay. I saw the same thing. This is why I went in there to see what some of the squad said here. Right? Let's see. An absolute amazing move. Very little bit help. I mean, oh my God, my eyes. An absolute amazing move. Every little bit help. Shortly, heroes will support heroes. Yeah, he's the best. All right, so he's using his thing. Invictus is his baby. That's the thing he created. So he's using it to help the NHS. Because if you see, for instance, I look at some videos. Sometimes I don't even share them. But you look at nurses who see so many people dying in front of them within a day. That takes a toll. I mean, it's a little bit different before the pandemic when you see the process of the person dying. Let's say the person, had cancer or something, some kind of illness. Okay, they did everything to keep that person alive, and then eventually the person passed. So there is a time to grieve when the person lost. Okay, there was a process to it. But many of these people, those NHS workers or people all around the world, those physicians, the nurses, okay, they see so many deaths within a day. It really hit the mind somewhere. All right, so there's so much these people could handle. So if Harry have the platform and he started learning about the mental aspect of it, and his platform has specialists who could help those people to deal with it, you might as well just bring them along. And then not only that, when you think about it, many of those people, NHS, any healthcare professional anywhere around the world, okay, just remember there's doctors and nurses and stuff like that in every country, the same way that we have soldiers in every country. So these people are within each other lives. Okay, those nurses takes care of the soldiers when they come home wounded and all of this. So there's a connection there already. So when these people, the NHS, doctors, nurses, are seeing all those deaths, and Harry had that platform, might as well bring them along to help them. And one of his major thing was the mental aspect of things. When soldiers come home, the things that they see in the battlefield, it takes a toll on them. And some of them who come home with, missing limbs or things like that, it takes them time to accept their new body. You see what I'm saying? I hope I'm explaining all of this. So Harry already had the facility, the people to help with the mental aspect. So if those NHS workers need help in the mental aspect of it, his department, Harry's department, could help these people. Because at one point, many of the soldiers needed those NHS workers. So now he's returning the favor. Because if I'm not mistaken, you guys could correct me. At some point, I think Harry had to go to some how do you call this, psychology, to talk to psychologists regarding his mental health kind of thing. All right, so it's like you scratch my back, I'll scratch your back, in a positive way, not in the other way that I was talking about, where the government was trying to change laws to fit or benefit the high society class. This is the thing, when I'm recording, I don't follow any script, and then I lose chain of thought. So I'm inserting this while I'm editing it. I realize I didn't finish my thought process. Okay. I bookmarked. I have 2 notifications. Let's see what it is about, if it's the squad. let's see here. All right, okay, let's see here. The High Court will give judgment at 4 p.m. today on the Duchess Sussex application to have a privacy and copyright claim against associate newspapers resolved in her favor without a trial. Okay, here's my background on the story. Okay, I think I read that already, so I don't need to spend too much time about it. Okay, let's see here, and I just covered that. They're retweeting it. Okay, now update the report. This is 32 minutes ago. How long ago did she? 6 minutes. Okay, let's see, Joshua Rosenberg. Okay, now update with the report, the time the forgery charges are supported by the Attorney General. What is that? It's a forgery or fraud. How could you be sentenced to 10 years in prison for flying about where you have come? Okay, I look at this a little bit yesterday. There was something. What is it? It's like if you lie about where you're flying or something like that. When I wrap my head around it, and there was something I looked into it that popped up. There was a term I highlight and then I look it up in Wikipedia, and it had to do with, they mentioned something about birth and things like that, and it crossed my mind about Harry and Meghan. Let's see, possible. Okay, Theft Act. Is it that 1968? Was it that one that I looked up? The Theft Act. I think it was something else. Certificate and all of this. So when I saw it, it crossed my mind regarding Archie's thing, the thing that they did regarding removing Meghan's name. So I can't find it, and I don't want to waste too much time on this. All right, so I'm gonna leave this as that, and sorry for even bringing it up. All right, so that's it. All right. Okay, whatever the outcome, so there's the squad talking about it. Whatever the outcome, Meghan, Doria, Flowers, Harry, Heartbeat, King, Archie, Mama already won. My queen is a winner. All right, so the squad are saying she's already a winner if, even if that thing goes to trial, or she didn't win what she wanted, like for the summary judgment. Okay, so that's that. That's what this is talking about. All right, more things. There's a notification to our thought the bald-headed guy and Botox wife had something yesterday. Let's see here. What is that? Okay, bank chief EU trying to shut out the city. I don't know what this. How to tell if you're a boredom snack. Harry brings Invictus to NHS. Okay, so that was the thing here. All right, so it's almost the same thing that he's doing with the World Central Kitchen. Okay, he's using, I mean, he said it. He said it at the Obama organization, Obama Foundation, where he wants to be the connection. He's not trying to be another charity, because a lot of charity already existed. He didn't want to take up more space, so he just wants to be the connection. I mean, he lay out his work already.
Doesn't this seem obvious? Like, why haven't other people done it then? So you've created, with your brother and sister-in-law, the Royal Foundation. Okay, you've started a charity. My first question would be, do we need another charity? So, you know, what was your thinking in coming together? Whose idea was this?
So that's my motto is exactly that. Why another charity? Our foundation is not another charity. We're not trying to take up any more space. I think we all agree that the charity sector is quite full at the moment. But as I said, what we're trying to do is use our platform to be able to bring people together to affect change.
So why haven't other people done this?
Because I genuinely believe that we as a foundation will never be able to compete with some of the other big foundations financially. As weird as that may sound, but that's fact. What we do have is a unique ability to be able to put our name and everything that comes with to a really good purpose, to a really good cause. And as I said, there are many organizations out there that have never come together and that would never sit around a table and discuss the topic of which they're all involved with, but we've proven that. We've made that possible.
So in some ways, you're leveraging your name, it seems to me. Does this create something very, very unique to you? And
so now that he have Invictus, which is his baby, his organization, he's just gonna help those NHS workers. Like I was saying, all this nonsense, this is why sometimes the squad think I'm against Harry, but it's not. But when you think about all this nonsense William is doing, spending so much time on nonsense, okay? Always want to be on the spotlight, take the tour, the train tour, and all of that. All he needed to do is think how he could help people in a positive way. But then again, it's not in his nature to do the right thing for some reason, it seems, okay? I'm just saying my humble opinion. If he spend time, get off trying to be on to get the spotlight, go think how you're gonna help the NHS. Instead, look what he did, okay? Because he's just a talker, he's not a doer. So he did that thing regarding the football, put out that statement, and they call him out. And like, no, look what you did to your you didn't support your sister-in-law, so what are you talking about? And then Harry is just going about his business, okay? He's using his platform to help the NHS. All right, remember, he said the UK is his home and stuff like that. So
the UK is my home and a place that I love. That will never change.
That's his home. If he ever go back, something happened to him, these are the people who's going to take care of him and health-wise, okay? Health-wise. All right, I know he has his wife by his side no matter what, but if you get cut or something happened to you, it's the NHS people who's going to help you. All right, so I think I'm going to stop here. I'm an hour and 12 minutes, so I don't want to add more. So there's a possibility I might create a quick video during the day regarding the result of the summary judgment case for the copyright and privacy law. All right, so I did the prayer at the beginning. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.
What I want to make clear is we're not walking away, and we certainly aren't walking away from you. Our hope was to continue serving the Queen, the Commonwealth, and my military associations, but without public funding. I've accepted this, knowing that it doesn't change who I am or how committed I am. But I hope that helps you understand what it had come to, that I would step my family back from all I have ever known, to take a step forward into what I hope can be a more peaceful life. I was born into this life, and it is a great honour to serve my country and the Queen. My hope is one day our collective support for each other can be more powerful, because this is so much bigger than just us. It has been our privilege to serve you, and we will continue to lead a life of service. So in that respect, nothing changes. I will always have the utmost respect for my grandmother, my Commander-in-Chief, and I am incredibly grateful to her and the rest of my family for the support they have shown Meghan and I over the last few months. I will continue to be the same man who holds his country dear and dedicates his life to supporting the causes, charities, and military communities that are so important to me. Together, you have given me an education about living, and this role has taught me more about what is right and just than I could ever have imagined. We are taking a leap of faith, so thank you for giving me the courage to take this next step.
I was actually going to ask you that because my sense would be that you've seen a lot of things up close. So you've seen miracles and you've seen great sadness. I mean, you go to a famine. Most of us read about one. And so you can see some things that perhaps none of us could really understand the scale or the breadth of the devastation up close. And you're saying that young people are the ones that keep you motivated to do this work. Why do you think young people are often so underestimated by society? Why do you think that 6-year-old voice or that 10-year-old voice or that 15-year-old voice is not treated the same way as that 60-year-old voice?
Because that's the way it's always been, before social media, before internet, before the way that everybody was connected in a positive way. It was always presumed, this is my take on it, which may be very wrong, but I think the presumption was always the longer you spend on this planet, the more experience and the more knowledge that you have. Fine, I think we all agree that the longer you're around for, the more experience you have. But what kind of a world are we going to end up being part of if we don't listen to the younger generation who have all the solutions, they're better connected than ever before, and because of the connectivity, they have the opportunity and the ability to be able to fix problems in a quarter of the amount of time that anybody else of previous generations was able to do over a 10, 15, 20-year period.
So you're affiliated as many in your family are, with many, many charities. You're patrons of certain organizations. I read that you have about 15 charities that you're affiliated with. Your brother and sister-in-law have about 35, but that's less than some other members of your family, right? You all are doing it a little bit differently.
Yeah.
So how do you focus?
So,
And tell us, that by contrast, how many charities might other royals be affiliated with in different generations?
Hundreds. My grandmother had to rewrite the rule books to a certain extent. My father, my mother have also done it their way. And now we're the younger generation coming through, trying to do it our way, because the world has changed so much. We believe that by streamlining and by bringing people together in order to effect real positive change is the only way forward. And it worked for previous generations, and we will always say yes to becoming patron of a charity that we believe in and that we're incredibly passionate about. But I think in today's world, you have to be involved with things that make sense to where your passions lie, rather than potentially turning up to a charity once a year. I don't think that's necessarily beneficial to anybody.